a.m. early in the morning. I just arrived at my home at 4 a.m. I believe when I was in the Brooklyn Bridge waiting for the train, at that time I went to the live streams in order to show you guys how it feels like because sometimes you have to wait for the train on the train station, which means subway, and start scrolling on the social media. And I was suddenly decided, you know what, just go to the live streams because for the four trains, or was it the five trains? I forgot. The trains was showing in the monitor the train will arrive in 18 minutes. So as a result, I was telling myself that, you know what, just go to the live streams and speak with the viewers. And then out of the blue, sixth train has arrived. And after the sixth train has arrived, I was lucky enough. I was saying, you know what, let's hope into the sixth train. Because again, in New York City, after 1 a.m., all that express train turned into local. So basically, most of the time, the sixth train is always local, starting from the 125th Street to till Brooklyn Bridge. And then four train, five train, those are always express from starting from 6 a.m. as far as I know till 12 at night. So the time whenever I was in the live stream, I mean that was I am pretty much sure it was 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock or maybe 2:55. I do not exactly remember, but I am dead serious that at that time there is no express train. And guess what? After I get into the sixth train, first of all, you have to understand the express stop. So the express stop that start from the Brooklyn Bridge to till 14 Union Square, then from 14 Union Square to till 42nd Street, from 42nd Street to till I believe 59th Street, then from 59th Street to till 125th Street. So after I get into the sixth train, I realized, holy cow, the sixth train was also running in the express line from Brooklyn, from 14 Union Square to till 42nd Street, and then from 42nd Street to till. Hey, Jessica, how are you doing? Just let me know from where you are watching from. What do you do live in and why? Bro, this is just live, my life update and coming on the live stream discussing about with you guys. But in Envoy last time, I was there because I was super duper bored waiting for the train. And the train was about to come in 18 minutes. So there is the reason I just try to come on the live stream. But suddenly the sixth train that was came in. Do you live in NY? Yep, I do live in NY City. Hey Kelly, how are you doing? From where you guys are watching from, just let me know. Because it's time is 4 o'clock at night. I was about to have dinner. I did, you know what? Just come on the live stream to just talk with you guys. And from where you are watching. Because right now, oh, who me? I'm from Bangladesh. Where you are from? From which state you are watching from? Just let me know. And what are you doing right now? Well, trust me, I was about I'm at 2 o'clock. There is no way I can come and make the dinner. Before I was thinking to buy some of my dinner from New York City downtown. There is one of the shop that is called Kebab Express. Super duper delicious gyro. But then I realized, holy cow, I had to do the 1 hour traveling. And after buying this stuff and then coming to home for 1 hour, it will get extremely cold. Do you like Takis? Takis? Takis, yeah. Are you talking about the what's the name? The Mexican taco? Because I'm not familiar which word are you talking about the Takis. Takis the type of spices. I tried one time. One of my friend he just bought it to the workspace, but it was super duper spicy. I'm not a fond of the spicy. So that is the reason I don't always like that spicy stuff. But still, I like. You should try it, and it's actually very good. Is it? Let me just take a screenshot of it. Bro, whatever recommendation that you have about the food, just give it to me. Because in New York City, one of the amazing things is that if you want any kind of food, any kind of flavor from any different countries or culture, you can get it from the New York City. If you love Chinese food, you have to go to in Chinatown that is located in downtown. Hey Jessica, what you are doing right now? Um, if you want something like Arabic culture kind of food, you can literally get it at the gas stations or like I don't know, probably some. I'm definitely gonna try, no problem. But again, first, if it is too much spicy, I don't like it because too spicy. From my early ages, I'm not a big fond of the spicy, but definitely I will just look into it first in online, and if I see if I will get it near to the place where I live, I'm definitely gonna try it. By the way, I have to go. All right, Jessica, we're gonna meet you next time. Hopefully, yeah, tomorrow I will become on live streams. We can meet you over there. And oh, there is four people on that stream. Just let me know. Do you guys like gyro? Because in New York City, especially in Times Square, if you go, yeah, you will see there's a huge line, 42nd Street as well as 42nd Street and the 6th Avenue. There's a huge line. People are waiting for the gyro. And I'm not sure whether different state gyro is similar to the New York City's gyro, but still it is delicious. But for me, as I said before in many of my streams, that I'm not a big fond of gyro. In in a situations where let's say, sir, may I ask how wait what? Aiden Adobe he asking, sir, may I ask how install any desk applications on Windows? I think you are trying to may I ask how to install any desk applications on Windows 10 PC. Bro, you are using the Windows 10 PC. Windows 10. You should try the Windows 11 because Windows 11 is out. And maybe you are asking to the right person, the IT technician. Any Windows desk applications on Windows 10 PC. Windows 10, if you want to install any kind of Windows 10 application, because again, as far as I know, what my mentor he also said that any software that you get it from the internet, whether it is Adobe software or whatever software it is, they would always have their previous version of it into their website. So I would rather recommend just go to the website, look at their previous versions, and and then definitely you will gonna get it. But first recommendation always stick with the Windows 11. It is far more better. But if you are truly a big fond of the previous versions, then go with the Windows 7. Because as far as I heard, many of the corporations they still use the Windows 7 because what they're saying is that it is more secure and it is more good. Oh, by the way, why don't you switch up to the Mac? Because many people in United States, what I have seen is many people they always like Mac. Even for example, those who work in the tech. My friend, he was saying on that day, hey man, let's buy one MacBook Air or MacBook Pro. They were gonna give us the student discount. I was telling him who's gonna pay a hell lot of money for the MacBook Pro because MacBook Pro or Mac it is too expensive. And first, it is very expensive. Hey, T Dog Spikes, you want to say something? Say something. And secondly, even though if you buy the MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, it is very good. But here is the problem. And the problem was let's say everyone is growing up. Am I right? So 2 year or 1 year later, you need to run software or certain games. But As I said before, the MacBook Pro as well as MacBook Air, they're full compact. You can't able to modify it. You can't able to upgrade to the huge storage. So ultimately, what you have to do, throw your current MacBook Pro, which means 2 or 3 years old MacBook Pro, you have to buy new one. So that is the reasons I don't recommend buying the MacBook Air or MacBook Pro for, I would say, the work related stuff, or if you're a gamer or if you're an editor, then don't buy that. Instead, what would be the good choice? If you like myself, like who wants to do the upgrade stuff over the time, rather than stick with a company's restriction. And by the way, do you guys have the Windows computer or you guys use the Apple computer? Just let me know in the chat. I would like to know. So alternative option would be using the framework, or that's a frame book, one of them. What are you eating? I'm eating gyro. Let me just show you. It is one of, oops. There is a mix over gyro. They just give chicken, and then there is what's the name? Salad from the New York City. Not sure you guys like it. Trump or Biden, bro. There is somebody saying is black. Come on, Eh, someone name is Black Jesus. He's saying Trump or Biden, bro. None of those. None of those, because as Joe Rogan, he said that one of the worst people in the planet is the politician. They're gonna tell you one thing to them, they're gonna do completely opposite things next time. So that is the reasons none of those people I like. It's better whoever do the good things, we are with him. If it is Trump, he does the good things, we are with him. If it is Biden, if he does the good things, we are with him. Because again, we were in the speaking about the computer. For the computer, as I said before, the if you really want to have a laptop and where you would like to upgrade the stuff, for example, increasing the storage, increasing the RAM, increasing all the other equipment, then it's better buying a framework. There's a framework or framework. I forgot that company's name, but it is the framework or framework. I'm out. Holy cow. Black Jesus, what happened? Tell me one thing. Which one do you like, Trump or Biden? Just tell me. Because if that's the question, am I gonna ask to my nephew? He would be one of the first guy. He's gonna respond. Wait a minute. Which one do you like, Palestine or Israel? So, by the way, do you guys play any video games? Just let me know in the chat. Because initially, I was planning to play the FC 25, and I did play. I think I also told a few of my viewers who came in the live stream, where we could have played together. The kid from the holes moves. What do you mean? YT out. The kid from the holes move. Caveman. What do you mean, caveman? You like the caveman or what? What is caveman? The kid from. Oh, it's a movie. All right. Did you watch the movie? When did it release? Okay, holes movie. All right. Is it uh, is it the 2025 movies, or it's a very famous movie? I never heard that. Very curious to know. I always put do not enter in my hall. Then be off. Yo, what are you guys talking about? Like this is telling I always put do not enter in my hall. Damn. So why am I using soft filter? Ultimately, what would be my personal recommendations for buying a computer would be just buy a framework for your work related stuff. Eventually, you can upgrade it. And if you really like the iOS versions of MacBook or MacBook, I'm a not big fond of MacBook Air. Instead, if you want, then buy a MacBook Pro because it is very heavy as well as it can be more powerful. It can be more powerful, especially whenever you will run any kind of software or any kind of game, for example, Fortnite or any other games that you like. But don't buy the MacBook Air. And what else? Yo, do you know what? Today, when I was in the subway, I was scrolling in TikTok and suddenly I came close to one of the video about a TikToker who made a video about the Neon, a streamer, famous streamer, Neon and Aiden Rose. So what happened exactly, according to the TikToker, what he was highlighting is Neon, he got invited to what is Unibrown? Oh, you told me Unibrown. Okay, this is the one. Am I right? By the way, there is somebody also else told me same thing. The Unibrown, this stuff. I have never known that this is called Unibrown. So Neon, he went to one of the live stream, and after he went to not live stream, then it was a podcast, and that podcast name is around breakfast, lunch, or something. So those hosts, they are extremely rude with him when asking questions, and they're interrogating him so much stuff. And eventually, Neon, he's also kind of quite aggressive, and he didn't like it the way he treated him, most probably internally. And Aiden Rose, do you guys know Aiden Rose? Just let me know in the chat. Or do you watch Aiden Rose? I don't watch Aiden Rose, but I see him so much stuff that he does with Aisha Speed as well as famous singer, those people. And Aiden Rose, he saw those interview clip or something, and he also made a video about it. And after he made a video about it, about the podcast stuff that Neon he did into that particular breakfast podcast or some breakfast lunch podcast, and then the people from the podcast, whoever did interview the Neon, those people they literally sued Eden Rose for the $5 million. $5 million. Like unibicycle or unicorn, meaning one wheel and one horn and one corn. YT out. What are you doing right now? I mean, single. What are you guys discussing about? I don't understand. What you guys are doing right now? Holy cow! What happened with my water bottle? Do a backflip. Do a backflip now. No, right now I can't. Hey, Malina. Hi, Malina. How are you doing? What's up, Malina Arpalana? Arpalan. I cut the unibrow. No, man, I went to the barber and tell him to cut the unibrow. He was telling me no, because he's saying if I cut the unibrow, then again it will grow so much. Hey, Melina, from where you were watching, just let me know. Do a front flip. With this one, are you talking about me doing a backflip or the water bottle? Which one? So you just going to ignore my comment? What do you mean comment? I'm going to ignore your comment. Kai Blue, what did you commented? No, man, you were just joking with me. You didn't comment anything. Bro, I said, what's up? Hey, Karen, Hedwig, how are you doing? What's up? From where you were watching? Just let me know. I can hear you. You said, what's up? I'm just eating my breakfast. I'm speaking with you guys. I'm speaking too much. Too much. Hey, Honor Dex, what's up? From where you were watching? Just let me know in the chat. New York City time is 4:39 a.m. in the morning. I'm super tired, but still, I'm just came in right now in the live streams. Hey, Gary, I'm from Bangladesh. I'm right now I'm from Iran. Yep. Welcome, Karen Hadiki. Are you from United States or you are watching from Iran? Cry blue, God bless, brother. God, what do you mean, God bless, brother? Am I? Oh, God bless, brother. Okay. All right. Thank you, brother. No problem. Yep. I'm in US. Which state you are watching from, brother? Hey, Cry Blue. Welcome to the team. God bless you too. Wait, which state you are watching from right now? Karen Hadigi, which state you are watching from right now? Because I have so, trust me. Wait a minute. NC. Is it, what is, trust me, I'm not, I don't know what's the full form of NC. Is it, which state is it? Because the reason I'm asking which state is because I get so few viewers. North Carolina. Okay. Hi, Soft World. Welcome from the North Carolina. Welcome to New York City, brother. Damn, bro. Bro, I get so few viewers from the New York City. On other day, you know what happened? There is one of my viewer. He's just, what is the central control alt delete means? You control alt. Are you trying to just take an interview for me? What is the control alt delete means? Control alt delete means control alt delete. You want me to tell you what that means? Control alt delete. YT out. It seems like you are IT technicians or what? Control alt delete. That is the, to be honest, in my workplace, whenever we are trying to clock out from the computer device, at that time we used to use Control Alt Delete. I'm pretty much that's the same one in order to sign out immediately. It's 5 a.m. Go to sleep, bro. I have to finish my dinner first, then I have to go to sleep. So I was in the live stream communicating with you guys, and then eventually finish the dinner. And one more thing, let me tell you, Karen Hadwig. The reasons I'm coming. What does Adidas means? I have no idea what the heck means Adidas. Can you tell me what that means, Adidas? What does Nike means? What's your dinner, brother? Let me just show you what is my dinner because I didn't make any of my dinner. I just have to buy it from the outside. Look, oh, these people they make it so good that I had to just tips them. Yo, what's Control X? Nah, man, you better stop trolling me. What Control X mean? No, it's not Chipotle. It is what's it called? Gyro or Gyro, so called in New York City. You can just look it up in the internet. But I do like Chipotle. I'm not sure whether you like it, bro. Tell your cat I said I don't have a cat. Trust me. I wish that you should give me a cat, and I literally like a white color cat. Even though, by the way, do you guys like dog or cat? And do you have a pet? What that means? What kind of cat language is that? Uh, Cup of Liberty Guroko. What language is that? I have no idea. Can you translate for me? Take a bit, bro. Stop playing. Okay. Karen, thank you so much for recommendation. Hold the cat to you. I don't have cat, man. Trust me. I was about to buy one cat because my father, not my father, my nephew, he loves the cat so much. First, translate me what that means. Cup of Liberty. Guys, what that means? The Cup of Liberty Guru is saying for to say to the cat. What that means? In PS5, Control Alt F1. Bro, YET out. The best recommendation I'm gonna give you is to know more information. Please just use ChatGPT because trust me, that is the best solution. Or maybe any of our viewers who can tell you. Hey, Karen Hadigi, can you able to answer to Haiti out what he's saying? How do I hack a PS5 CTR? Control Alt F5. Do you guys play the PS5 or PS4? Which one? It's already cold. Dude, I've been just speaking so much with you guys. I was speaking so much on over there, and right now my food got cold, but that's fine. No worry. Hey, Karen, he said, I don't have no idea, bro. It's 5 a.m. The guy are high, I think so. No, man, I'm good. Trust me, I'm good. I'm not high because, brother, I'm in halal mode, brother. I don't drink. Don't teach me how to have. Just stick with my channel. Maybe one day I'm gonna teach you. You know why? Because on that day, one of my mentor, he was discussing about because I was studying in cybersecurity related field for past few months, and at that time he was discussing about the type of the hacker. So first of all, there is one of the most famous kind of hacker is oh Indian guy gonna teach her. Bro, I'm not from India. Don't judge a book by its cover. I'm not from India. Trust me. There is somebody asked me where from. I'm not from India. Karen Hadidi. I'm not from India, man. You are telling me I'm from India. Guess what? Which country I'm from? Just guess which country I'm from. You know what is more crazy? On that day, I was in Omi TV, and there is China. Yeah, I'm from China. Yeah, you're almost close. There is in Omi TV. This guy, bro. Immediately he's saying me, "You Indian, you Indian." Omi TV. This is my first time in the Omi TV, and he's saying you are from India. I can, bro. I'm not from India. Why you're just telling me that I'm from India? You live Korea? No, I'm not from Korea, man. Karen Hadia, you're almost there. I grew up in Middle East. You sound French. Nope. I I don't sound French. I don't even understand French. What are you talking about? Vietnamese? Nope. I do have a couple of the friends from Vietnamese, but I don't speak French. By the way, what you guys are doing right now? So next step, like Pakistan, you are almost close, brother. Damn, man, you German? What are you talking about? Am I look Germany? Bro, do I need to remove my glass? Am I look like Germany? I think you said before your next step like Pakistan. You're almost close. You are from you are from Zulu tribe. Maybe. No. Neither nope. I'm from Bangladesh, brother. I grew up in Middle East because even though I was born in Bangladesh, but I didn't grow up there. So I grew up in Middle East, and after finishing my, I think I just moved here. But yeah, man. But I grew up in Middle East. But what? Hey, Kiran Hadi, what time is it right now? I think you already told me what time is it right now. North Carolina. Holy shit. By the way, do you guys 4:49? Oh, okay. Oh, it hit I think 4:50 right now because New York City time right now 4:50. Bro, what I was talking about the hacking stuff. It is very cool, especially if you have some mentor or someone who teach you. Here I'm highlighting mentor, which means somebody who knows the field very, very well, especially cybersecurity related field, because you can understand so much related to the hacking. And past few months, I'm also learning from him. He's been working into the cybersecurity and those hacking stuff more than 8 years. It is so crazy. You really look British Canadian, do I? I have no idea, brother. I have never been to Canada, man. I wish. You know what? Before I was planning to go to Canada, but suddenly I realized, you know what? Not right now. Maybe after a few months later, maybe. I'm going to report, okay? You are teaching hacking. What are you talking about? I'm hacking, man. I don't even know how to hack, bro. I'm going to report. I am I even do not know how to hack. They imagine that you are a small streamer and you are trying to report to the small streamer. He's teaching how to hack, but he didn't know also how to hack by himself. It seemed like the scammer is calling you that, hey, you are having a computer virus. I'm technician and I need to fix your system. And, but in reality, he don't know himself how to fix his own system. But trust me, there is one of the website in Google. I don't know whether you guys know it or not. You have the hacker beard glass, do I? one of my one of my friend, he's from French. His name is Stefan or Stefan. So he told me, brother, you look like a tech guy. You look like those tech CEO guy. you have a, maybe one day or day one, I will be those kind of guy. YT out. You have the hacker's beard and the glass. Yeah, that's why I thought as a you're from India at first because it's an Indian hacker job. Bro, Indian hacker job. Bro, if you want to be a really good hacker, you need to be from Russia, man, not from India. Do you guys really think the Indian hacker are extremely good? As far as I know, the hacker from the Russia, they're extremely good. That's why I no, this is the same comment you just said. India. Oh, there is message is hold. Bro, the most hacker are from India. Is it? I have no idea. Ew. Hey, Ron Norris, what happened? Are you seeing something not good? You are saying, ew, what happened? Yo, like you. All right, brother. Oh, man. Bro, I literally set up a goals to come on the live stream for 365 days. Trust me. And that is the reason I'm on the live stream at 5 a.m., almost 5 a.m. Because if you look into my channel, you will see that every single day I was coming on the live stream. And guess what? Yesterday I found something. Brokies. Green Hub, hey, Green Hub, Brokies. You know what? Broki, one of my colleagues, her name is Pasad. She would always say that those who graduated from the college, they're always stay Broki. You know why? Because they always look for the jobs. And I can feel her that she also graduated from the college that she was telling from her experience. Broki. and and that is the reasons the student, those who are student, most of the companies, for example, like Amazons, they do give the student discount. I'm gonna go to sleep, dude. You doing good, dude. I was missing miss with you. All right, brother. Karen Hadiji, we're gonna catch you up tomorrow, definitely. And thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. All those kind of a comment. And I really love it, man. No problem. Have a good night's sleep, man. And I was thinking when I'm going to go to sleep because tomorrow again I had to study because I was also joining to one of the boot camp. Oh, what I was trying to say. Yeah, bro. Have a good night, dude. Yep. Tomorrow I'm gonna catch you up, man. Bro, tomorrow I will also come on the live stream. As I said before, 365 days, I will gonna hit 356 365 days. So for the student, as you said, there is one of the person, his name is Greenhub. He said Brocky. So what I was saying was the student, those who are do not have enough money, most of the company they give the discount. Why? Because they were Brocky. I myself, I was one time a student. I got discount from the Amazon. Amazon like bro 6 months with no subscriptions, which means subscription you don't have to pay subscription fee. And guess what? If you're in New York City, whenever you're graduating, bro, you will get many different places free ticket for free. And those ticket, if you go with your family or those members, they're gonna charge you like $100, $50. But if you are a student who have graduated or who is graduating, for example, Rockefeller Center, you will get those tickets for completely free. You don't have to pay any sort of money. Then there is Karen. Hadi, he left. Guys, say something. Hello, bro. How are you? From Spain. Yo, I'm learning Spanish. I'm learning Spanish. Today I learned one of the mi familia grande. One of the word that I have learned because how I'm learning Spanish was I was learning Spanish from the Duolingo, but the problem is, bro, like you don't have enough people to practice the Spanish. See, another one which I have learned was come on, hombre. One of them is hombre, mujer, which means lady. Mujer is lady, as well as another one, pan, which means bread, milk. What is the word in milk? Leche is the word milk. Yeah, mujeres. Man, I was learning Spanish. You know why? Because, bro, in New York City, I'm not sure. Umi Auto Motion Ltd. I'm not sure whether from where you were watching from, but in New York City, bro, trust me, there are so many Spanish people, and if you know how to speak Spanish, you can communicate with them very well, and it is very good. And that is the reason I'm learning Spanish to speak with the people, like from Guatemala, from Ecuador, from those people. And from where I'm learning Spanish, I'm learning from the Duolingo. But right now, I was thinking to just do as many practice as possible. And yeah, because even for example, if you go to any Spanish store, majority of the time, bro, majority of the times you will see people from those countries. So if you know how to speak Spanish, you can able to make them understand what exactly stuff or what exact things that you want. Because sometimes some people are very good in Spanish but not in English. Then one thing which I have realized in the world that we sometimes whenever we are born at that time, we are told to go to school to be successful in life. And after you go to school, one of the one of the most common stuff the teacher would always teach us that hey, whenever you grow up, what kind of jobs that you want, or yeah, what do you want to become? Has anyone asked any of you, like in your high schools or anywhere, hey, what do you want to become whenever you grow up? And what did you answer? Just let me know in the chat. And oh, holy cow, my gyro got cold. I don't know why. And after you finish the high school, then you realize that holy cow, after you finish the college, once you finish the college, then you realize no, nowadays the college degrees are not sufficient. You have to do the those other stuff. For example, you finish the bachelor, now you have to do the masters. After you finish the masters, then you have to do that PhD. But you didn't realize that this is one of the what's the name? What's that called? Like this is one of the Andrew Tate. He used to say that this is one of the path that is created by many of the government or education system for you to invest hell a lot of your time. But here I'm not saying that school are bad. School are okay, but not for everyone. For example, if you want to become businessman, just open the business, learn from the real world. You don't have to go to the Harvard or maybe Stanford to know those stuff. Just maybe open up a yeah, hey, from Gyro restaurant and learn from your own failure, or maybe some small business in online drop shipping. Yeah, I still remember that whenever since I'm talking about the uh, middle school, high school stuff, when I was in the second grade, third grade, at that time my teachers they used to beat me up so badly. You know why? Because sometimes they would give me the homework, and the homework. I'm a kind of guy that I always love playing soccer as well as or any kind of sports, particularly soccer, cricket, and the badminton. Basketball, I tried, but there's so many things you have to learn in basketball. Then, when the teacher give the homework, I would constantly busy with those stuff like soccer games, or if there is tournament is going on, I would definitely go those places. And next day, whenever I come in, holy cow, they're gonna beat you up so badly, man. Either they're gonna beat you up or either they're gonna give you punishment where you have to hold your ear and stay there for a long period of time. But as I grow up in my high school, in my senior high school, sophomore year, everything has changed. I realized that if you put more effort on any task, whether it is schoolwork or anything, then you can be good at it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter how big it is, how tough it is. At the starting point, it would be always tough, but eventually it would be easy. For example, right now, I'm live streaming. There's 4 people who is watching. But you know what? When I stream on the first day as well as the first time, there was very I would say there is no people joining to my live stream. But still I can see right now it's 38 days of me coming on the live stream every single day. And I can see so many people. For example, somebody's from the North Carolina, someone from um someone also from other state, they just join in. I have never ever imagined that people were gonna join in my live stream. And guess what? As you come constantly, then eventually you will gonna find the word I'm trying to say. You will gonna find a way in order to entertain your own viewers. Because in the past, what I used to think was just come on the live stream and then you just do your own work. But later on, I realized that wait a minute, if you do that stuff, then you can, but there is extremely rare cases that viewers will entertain. Then I got inspired by Eden Rose. Eden Rose, why? Because he's a huge live streamer. And one thing which I observe on him is whenever he come on the live stream, he truly care about his viewers. And then he was constantly speaking with the viewers, or he's just highlighting his own life story, or maybe he's discussing about certain event that happened. in order to be engaged with their viewers. And even if somebody commented, again, they're huge streamers. So as a result, when somebody donated them, at that time they're just recognized. But myself, I'm a small streamer. So that is the reasons I always, try to speak whenever I'm just doing the IRL stream. Or maybe let's say if because yesterday, you know what, as I said before, yesterday I found some tactic. Tactic is what I found that many of my viewers, as well as from the algorithm, if you play any sports or anything and while doing the live stream and try to communicate with the viewers, that's the best thing. Because that's what many people like. And as a result, for example, if I play soccer every single day, then I would gonna have my soccer audience. So that's what I'm planning to do. Maybe tomorrow I'm definitely gonna try to see if I can make some time to go to nearest one of the park. Because I already have some of the stand where I'm gonna just hold it on my chest and then try to play soccer because I love soccer so much. But I need to work hard to be good at it. By the way, do you guys like soccer? Just say yes on the chat. You know why I'm saying, oh, there is only two viewers. Thank you so much, whoever watching right now. Its time is 46. Oh, its time is 5 o'clock right now from New York City. Let me know from where you were watching. And damn, I'm just trying to be more focused because I have to finish this food as soon as possible. And then I have to go to sleep quickly. One of the first game that I got introduced in my life was soccer. And soccer is a very good game. I don't know whether you guys like it or no. Do you guys like soccer? Soccer. If so, then who is your favorite player? Messi or Ronaldo? Because damn, bro, Messi or Ronaldo? I'm saying Messi before the time when I used to like Messi when he was playing in Barcelona. But after a few years later, he just transferred to the some Saudis, one of the club. No, wait, Messi, he transferred to the United States, some of the club. But for uh, Cristiano Ronaldo, he transferred to Saudi club. My bad. At some point in my life, I also printed out and not printed out. I created a jersey, same like the way Messi he wear. So the way I did was I just put my name on the back and the Madre there, jersey. We did 38 days. I have learned only one thing. 38 days, me coming on the live stream. One thing which I learned is whenever you come on the live stream, try to communicate with the viewers and try to entertain with the viewers. So definitely, challenge is accepted, and we're definitely going to start with that. And thank you so much, Hum Eto Midi Ltd, for coming in. Karen Hadigi, Wati out. Thank you so much, all of you who just dropped in and Cup of the Liberty Group. All right, I'm gonna catch you up, guys, tomorrow because I already finished my food. I had to stop speaking because my roommate is also sleeping on the next door. We're gonna catch you up tomorrow.